euthanasia rates rising. Between October and December, the RSPCA dealt with more than 720 people wanting to surrender their cats or dogs. Dr. Jessica Wild at the Lord Smith Animal Hospital says it's a big commitment.
As the cost of living sort of crisis is hitting a lot of people, they're having to make really difficult decisions, and especially at Lord Smith, we are seeing people who are having to make a decision between their pet and their family. And so it's really one of those things that we are trying to, I suppose, urge people to be really cautious of when they are adopting their next pet.
A Melbourne man has left the bulk of his $2 million estate to an online love interest in his will, only for a judge to find the person did not exist. The man believed he was in a relationship with an American named Kyle, but they'd never met in person. Family law specialist Carolyn Council says it's not uncommon.
Normally people wake up to the fact that they're being scammed or spammed before they die, but in this instance that didn't happen. So the ruse, if you will, was carried right through to completion when this person died, and they still believe that they were in love with this individual.
Finally, to the Australian share market. The All Ords has closed down 1 point to 90.34. One Australian dollar is buying 66.74 US cents. This is Air News.
At the Sports Desk, hello, I'm Leonie Kay. In the BBL, the Sydney Sixers won the toss and sent the Brisbane Heat into bat.
Oh, for God's sake, Ellie, what are you doing to me? Give me a bloody heart attack.
Southeast Melbourne Phoenix in Sydney. The future of women's tennis in Australia will be on display this evening in Brisbane. Air Sports Paul shares the details.
It's set to be an important night for 17-year-olds.
I might just pay you back.
As she featured on the main court in prime time against the veteran Tatiana Maria.
All right, ready to rock and roll.
World number one.
Oh dear, oh my gosh, what do we got here? There we go. Hi guys, just waiting for the ads to finish. Let's let it run. How long we got? 2 minutes. We've got 2 minutes. 2 big minutes. And this is all wobbly jobbly here. What's going on, Ellie? Oh, hang on, whoops. That's why. Because I've got that, and that. There we go. Still wobbly. Let's go. There we go.
Fellow Australian Olivia Kadicki also won through after a straight set win against American Anne Lee, while James Duckworth has bowed out of the Brisbane International. Novak Djokovic has quit the tennis union he co-founded. He says he's going to
just had to clean my screen, but I couldn't pull my shirt up in front of you all. Imagine that. Bit of a flash.
Australian Independent Radio News.
How long we got, Ellie? Still. Okay.
Is your wedding day coming up?
Just got to get through the ads, guys. And then we're rocking and rolling.
Teacher will take you through your dance steps. Wedding or call on 0451.
But it can't. Can it? We can't. We might have to just get up there and face that one right here somehow. Because that's right on you, isn't it?
I'm just being blinded by that one up there.
Oh,
That's the only one that bothers me.
what, that one there?
Yeah.
Why don't you turn it around the other way?
I just turned it down.
Face it that way.
Oh, it's got one that's turned down.
Okay, what do we got? Show 533. We've got show number 533. What's today's date? The 5th of the 1st. Can you believe it's already the 5th?
Yep. Like a cheesecake. Smelly cheesecake. Station sponsor.
The Hills to Hawkesbury community newspaper is a family-owned and operated free community magazine. 10,000 copies are printed every fortnight and delivered to 75 different locations across the Hills and Hawkesbury areas. If you're unable to pick up a printed copy, there is free online access at Hills.
Just waiting for the ads to go through, guys. Post up your questions in about 10 minutes, but say hi. Tell me where you're from, suburb, state, country, county. And we will get rocking and rolling.
Funeral Services is an Australian-owned and operated funeral home providing providing dedicated, dignified, versatile and professional funeral services, assisting community members in their time of grief and loss, regardless of ethnicity and religion. Our commitment and compassion is dedicated to setting the highest standard in funeral professionalism and supporting families through what is the most difficult time of their lives. Located in Smithfield and Miranda, servicing all Sydney areas, ADM Celestial Funeral Services. Always with
Did everyone have a good Christmas, New Year?
04. Station sponsor.
Finding it hard to get around. Maybe
Were you back for New Year, Ellie?
For 30 years,
The entire time.
Camping.
Gaming.
Oh, gaming.
in the Parramatta and Cumberland
I told
RTO.
everyone. I
To
said,
get
no,
to
I don't like
local
it.
appointments, shopping, social outing, or even catch ups with friends. To book your trip or
Okay.
to find out more, call Community Wheels today on 8868 1400 or
Cool.
visit our website. Station sponsor.
Welcome to Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air with International Psychic Medium Lesley Spaliviero, and welcome to our 2026 new show for the year. It's show number 533, and we have done 186, is it, Ellie, live shows for Alive 90.5 FM. So if you haven't been on this platform before, if you haven't heard about us, I'm an international psychic medium. I do relay direct messages from spirit through to you. I don't use any tarot cards, so don't expect me to use them because I don't know how to use them, and it'd be very embarrassing if I did use them. And how are you, Miss Ellie? How was your holiday? How was your cruise? Tell us a little bit about it because I've already heard some, but just tell the viewers. And
I'm not
You
a cruise-
are.
I'm not a cruise person.
and why weren't you a cruise person? Tell us what you did. Tell me outside.
Do I have to?
Nah, you don't. You don't have to do it
No,
on
I
air.
found a quiet pub, sat at the pub and read like 5 books. Then I got sick with influenza after that,
Oh
so-
wow, yeah, she was really crook, poor thing, with the flu. How about that? Well, that's not a good holiday. That's probably why you didn't enjoy it as
Oh,
much.
it was fantastic. Just coughing my lungs.
Come,
every day.
yeah, I bet it was. And did they give you anything to stop that on the boat?
Yeah, they gave me a puffer.
Oh, what like the puffers are usually for asthma.
Yeah, I'm asthmatic.
Ah.
And because it was an American cruise line, health insurance.
Oh
They're
yeah.
like, oh, it's going to cost you. I'm like, here's my card, just bill that.
So
haven't
what
heard-
did they charge you for the little puffer?
They didn't charge me anything.
No, but
So,
what would they have charged if you didn't have
I don't know.
insurance?
I just gave them my insurance, and I was like, here,
Oh
just
wow,
bill it
that's
on that.
crazy. How about that? Like we're so used to not having to pay that here in Australia. For all the people that are overseas, we just use Medicare here, and even though sometimes you have to do a wait, but I'm in a private health fund. In a private health fund, Ellie?
Yeah.
Yeah, good. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I gave them.
Oh, that's awesome. Yeah. But welcome to the show for 2026, guys. Tell me where you're from, suburb, state, county, country, for the people that are online. The main page is Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air. We've done 530. This is our 33rd show. And it's been a long time that we've been on air. I think we've been on air here for that's 186 live shows. So what is that in? That's over 2.5 years now here on the Monday night, which is pretty cool, huh? It's gone quick, let me tell you. And last year went so quick, and it's already the 5th of January. So what's your goals for this year, Ellie? Do you have any? You don't have any. Oh, I kind of said that as well.
I don't. I just take it as it comes.
Yeah, I've got a few little things that are annoying me at the moment, so I've got to fix them up, before February. But there's I got let's put it this way. I had an aircon guy come to my house and sabotage my system upstairs, my motor upstairs, and he messed with the wrong blonde. Let's put it that way. So he sabotaged it, and I had somebody else check it, and we found all the bits and pieces that he pulled out of the system upstairs to try and get me to buy a brand new $10,000 to $12,000 system. Can you believe that? What a little dodgy, corrupt little. Well, he wasn't small; he was a big boy, but. Yeah, I can't believe that he even actually tried to do that to a medium. He didn't realize what he was messing with, because I knew straight away. As soon as I knew that he was up on that ladder, I just had this overwhelming feeling, and I heard in my head, he's doing something to the system. So I got someone else to check it and do an investigation, and sure as ever, I was right. My spirit was right, and I actually found the parts. I got up on the ladder when the other guy was in the ceiling. Got up on the ladder. I said, what are these little parts here? And he goes, what do you mean? And I said, well, I just found these on the insulation bats. And he goes, Lesley, he goes, see those little white things there on the side of the big silver coils? And I said, yeah. And he said, they are supposed to be inside there to make the flap go back and forward like this to let the air through. And he said, there's no way they could have come out, or two of them could have come out of two different areas by themselves. And I said, well, I knew it the whole time. That's why I've got you here. And just really burnt me. That really, really cut me. So I'm asking this guy for a report and 2 quotes. So a quote for the repair and a quote for the actual new system, so I can see what he comes back with. And he still keeps sending me a reminder. He's just ignoring my emails. So he tells me that someone's quite guilty. What do you think, Miss Ellie? Huh?
Guilty.
She even says he sounds guilty. But let's say good evening to a few people on the live show here. If you want a free mini reading, then come over to the main page, Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air. That's where I stream live from. I'm streaming across 7 platforms tonight: Twitch, YouTube, Rumble, Facebook, the Alive 90.5 FM Facebook page, and the Psychic Medium Lesley Spaliviero Facebook page. But the main page is Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air. That's where I see all your messages come through. And when you have a validation from one of the readings, Spirit will draw me to your question. Don't tell me anything else. I don't want to know numbers, who's passed. I don't want to know what happened at Christmas or any time last year in the past. I just want your question. Don't put a novel there. Just put a simple question, not even a simple one. Doesn't even matter what question you put, but just put a question. Don't give me any other information. And also, I've had a lot of followers on here that's been on here for some time, and I can still see them popping up here on the live feed. And I just want to say I'm overwhelmingly grateful for all your support for over the years, the Coburns, the Jennifer Stapleton, the Jewel Polglays, the Glennis Lacey's of the world. And there's a lot of people, and I know I can't say them all right now, but I'm very grateful for you all being here and supporting me and Ellie throughout the last, 500 shows plus. There you go. So let's say good evening to a few people. We've got Mrs. Michelle Coburn and David. Yes, they're first off the rank here. And thanks for joining us. I went down there and I saw them yesterday. And I was totally, if they could have stuffed me with any more food, I would have rolled the car home. I would have rolled over with the car. I know. I just tell you, I was so full. But thank you for everything. I really, really appreciate your hospitality. It was beautiful. And she's saying, hi, Miss Ellie, and all here tonight. Happy New Year to all. Thank you. So Kylie Patterson, good evening. We've got Jennifer Stapleton, happiness of New Year. Bless you, Ellie, because some people heard you sneeze before. What else have we got here? So she said, are you sneezing already, Miss Ellie?
Always. And you jumped already.
I know, because she gave me one. Look, I hadn't even started the show and I was already jumping off my chair with Ellie. So Kylie Patterson, ha. We missed you, Ellie, and your sneezes. There you go. We've got John from Abandoned Haunted. We will have them on hopefully a little bit more this year as well. And in February sometime, I think we're going to do it at the end of February, because this year's, is it the 29th this year, or that the leap year comes in place, or the 28th? Do you know? What is it? I think we need to check that one, because it'll be at the end of the month that we'll do another ghost investigation. If you want to do that ghost investigation with me and the other people that attend, another 2 years. Okay. So it's the 28th. So it'll be the 20th. I think it's a Saturday 28th. Is that right, Ellie?
Yes.
Saturday the 28th. And it's a full moon right now as well. So Saturday the 28th of February. John, correct me if I'm wrong, please. Ellie, just make sure you let me know in case I'm telling everybody the wrong date. And we're going to do a ghost investigation around the 28th of February with the Abandoned Haunted team again. And that's really cool, because when you arrive on site, they have all the audio set up around the facility, just taking in information from the other side. And sometimes we can't hear it on our audio level, but on the level of the spirit or the ghost that's actually in the rooms or in the location where we go. The actual equipment picks up all the audio, and we don't really even hear it sometimes. And then when John and Teresa listen to hours and hours and hours of audio back, he picks up different words and things like that. Sometimes I don't even hear the words. Sometimes John's very good with his he's hearing, because sometimes I don't even know what it's saying. But we've also got here Catherine Martin. Good evening. She said, I hope you enjoyed Melbourne. I had a great time in Melbourne. Thank you. It was really good. And I'm off to Queensland next week too. So Sunday to Thursday, going up there to have some fun. We've got, yes, Catherine, I'll just do, if you want to post your questions up again, please, guys. I'm just doing the intros here. I'm just saying good evening and, welcome to the new year to everyone. Dixie King, good evening. Happy New Year to you. Leslie, Ellie, Spirit, and everybody. We've got Amy Olive. She's from Melbourne, Australia as well. So tell me where you're from, guys. Suburb, state, country, county. Yes, Jennifer Stapleton. Woot. She's writing to me here. We had a beautiful dinner at Christmas time as well. Ellie wasn't available. She was on her cruise. Where were you? You on your cruise?
No, that was the day I got back from the cruise.
Oh, got back and you were sick as a dog. That's right.
I didn't want to give anyone anything.
Yeah,
so.
good job. Yes, good job. It was really nice. We had about 20-something people there. A few people from radio came, some followers, as well as a couple of my old personal training clients arrived as well, which follow me on the page. And it was just really nice to have a good dinner. And there was a young man playing his guitar, singing some, songs. It was really, really cool. And we just kind of had the whole restaurant to ourselves, to be honest. So Anita Dione, good evening. How are you? One of my longtime friends. I've known Anita for, gosh, how long have we known each other? My daughter was in kindy, so she was only about 5 or 6. So I've known you for quite 21 years. That's cool. Trish Tipru, good evening. She's from South Africa. Just like to know what the future holds for me and my kids, please. And thank you in advance. Right, we might as well just go into some readings now. We'll say good evening to a few more people, but I feel like Trish needs it. Trish, Tippu. So before I even walked in the studio, I said to Ellie, I said, well, someone's been hit in the head, and I feel like someone's had impact in the left side of the head. And I said to Ellie, it's not me. And Ellie looks at me and she goes, not me either. So this impact was on the left side of the head. And I also get 16 and 7 around you. So 1 and 6 is 7 and July, but I got a double 7 for you. So whatever that means. And I'm also feeling there's been a bit of upset, like phone call or mishap or something like that around family. Mishap I'm getting. I'm also feeling like there's not been enough hydration for you or someone else in the family, because I feel like all the lips are really dry. The nutrition hasn't been on point, because I just feel like the lips are really, really quite dry. And do you have like a friend or someone close or near to you that that's name's Mary or Marianne? I feel like this person either gives you anxiety, or you already suffer with anxiety, or this person has anxiety. I just heard the word anxiety when I said your name, when I thought of you, and when I said her name, sorry. And I feel like the anxiety has been going on for some time. They're also showing me ocean around you or her. This has either been ocean, palm trees, ocean and palm trees around either one of you. I'm not sure who's who. They're saying to me that you're similar, or this person, whoever it is, has an M in the name, like even a double M, Marianne May or May Marianne or something like that. What does that mean to you? It doesn't mean anything to me at all, and I just say what I get. I'm also getting number 11 around you. So I do feel like November was a significant time for you, birthdays, anniversaries, memorials. I'm talking really fast because I feel like that's what you have to do sometimes to get your voice across, because people don't listen enough. You're quite like a timid person. But when you say something, it's like it's on point. It's actually really quite on point. It's black and white. They're saying to me, be careful of the person with the forked tongue, because I just saw, when you see like a snake and it's got the little forked tongue and it's coming out. Well, I see someone like that around you. This is a female around you, so be careful. I feel like this person's close to you more than what you think. It's like they've got one side they're talking to you about one thing, and then the other side they're talking about something else about you. So just be careful what you share at the moment. Between now and the next 2 to 4 weeks, be careful what you share. Actually, you need to keep everything else close to the heart. I just heard she must do that. Keep close to heart. And I don't understand what that means, but you might understand what that means. So next 2 to 4 weeks, keep everything zippity zip. No sharing information. Someone around you that has a forked tongue is constantly talking about something. It's like they're just showing me the face on one side is smiling and happy, and then the other face it turns to the devil. You know, like it's one side is good, one side is bad. It's like good and evil. So look out for that. So keep quiet. Don't say too much. You know, don't share your success with people, because people don't like success. Sometimes they get jealous. They don't want to see people jealous. You know, like it's sometimes when you're in times of trouble or in times of hardship, or someone's just passed away or something, whatever the case may be, around people, other people that enjoy that. They enjoy the dramas. They enjoy, you know, seeing people suffer sometimes, and that's what I feel about this person, like Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde. So just be careful of that. And everything else, a couple of obstacles coming up around February, but look forward to the rest of the year. By the time you get past March, it's going to be, you know, a lot more stable for you, feet on the ground. But look for the new opportunities, because I feel like there's 2 more opportunities between now and February into March. And I'll leave that there. But if you could validate that, just type in capitals validation, and Miss Ellie will pick it up here and read it out. So thank you for that. We've got Rose Tinsley watching. Hi from Queensland, she said. Thank you. I'll be up in Queensland next week, which will be great. Yeah, well, Jennifer Stapleton, she said she wishes she could have made the Chrissy dinner. You're only down the road from me too, from memory. She said, sending massive light and love to all for the new year. Thank you. It's beautiful. We'll be doing some more dinners as well. I'm going to end up doing some more dinners, and I want to do more platform shows this year as well. But at the moment, guys, if you're feeling a little bit upside down or weird or emotional or, you know, a bit erratic, it's because it's been the full moon for the last few days. So, and it's not a super moon, but it's the, what do they call it? The something waiting, whatever it is, waiting, WAD, something, whatever it is, Ellie, you'll look it up, something waiting moon or whatever it is. And so it's been in full flight. Michelle's husband yesterday was saying, I think it was Michelle's husband, David, was saying that it was bright orange or pink or something. Viv Gills, good evening. Thanks for joining us. What is it, Ellie?
It's the waning gibbous.
Waning gibbous. I was saying waiting. Waning, how do you spell that?
WANING.
Waiting.
Waning.
Oh, WAING. Gibbons. I knew it was something with gibbous. Okay. Whatever that means. I'm not an expert in moon things, but I just know it's a full moon. And it's really funny because a few of my old personal training clients used to get emotional, and I still every now and then wear my Apple Watch to track the full moon with people, and I could tell straight away all the clients that would rock up that week and that would be ramping into the full moon and in the full 100% of the moon and coming down out of the moon, they would all be emotional and all upside down, and all relationships were pear-shaped, and I'm thinking, oh God, help me. So. But yes, I had the impact on the head there, Trish Tapru, as well. So whatever that was, I don't know if this is you, but I don't have it anymore. I had that pain just outside before we started the show. Rose Tinsley, she said, Happy New Year. Thanks for joining us. Who else have we got here? And everyone's saying good evening. We've got Monica Haight. Good evening. How are you? We've also got, for sure, next time was the eve of the last day of the year 6 for my daughter. Okay, was all happening. Oh, that's right. Fair enough. Hope it was a beautiful night. Kim Dominique, how are you? She said, Kim from Belgium. Love to have a reading, please. Thank you. Belgium. That's cool. Kim. Let's do Kim. Dominick. So what do we get here? For some reason, I've already started itching my nose. I'm not in competition with Ellie to sneeze, but last year in December I was pretty bad with that. But I'm getting itchy nose, and I feel like there's been, you know, when you get so like your feet are itching and you've got to do something, and you know you got to do it, you just don't know which way to turn. That's how I feel with you. So it's kind of like itchy feet. You want to move on, but you can't move on with things at the moment. So I'm just writing down here, wants to move on. but it's like you're trapped. It's like you can't move at the moment. And this is not going to take whatever you want to do. It's definitely on the cards here, or not. I don't have any cards, but I mean on it's definitely going to be happening. But I feel like this is going to be after February for you. So look out for February. A couple of opportunities around June, and I'm also getting 18 around June, 9 in the month of September as well. So this year around September and June and September, big significant times for you. Birthdays, anniversaries, memorials. Be careful around July. Just keep things like zippity zip. Don't overcook the carrots in July. So take care. Take it easy. Because everything once you get past February this year for you there, Kim, it's going to be full steam ahead. So look out for everything. Look out for things going on around you, but you're going to be a step ahead of people, and that's what I like as well, because you know it in your, it's like you feel it in your stomach, but you can't always get your finger right on it. Well, I'm telling you, you follow your instincts, because this is definitely working for you. Whatever you're going to do, whatever ideas you have between now and February, definitely see if you can pursue it. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid of pursuing. I wish I could read my writing sometimes. It's terrible. But I'll leave that there. Actually, I also get the anxiety around you, and I also had heart issues. So who's the person around you? I feel like this is a male with heart issues. Well, I feel like this is both. This is a female as well, because the female, if this is not a male, it's a female with very high masculine tendencies. Okay, so she's very masculine. She talks the talk. She doesn't hold back. She's like the alpha female. So you don't mess with her. And I'll leave that there, but look forward to this year as well, lovey. It's what you make of it, and if you want to make it good, it's going to be good. If you don't want to make it good, then it's going to be bad. So don't manifest what you don't want. And I'll leave that there. We'll be back shortly. You're listening to Alive 90.5 FM.
Alive 90.5.
Do you have any validations yet? Not yet.
Transform your home with hardwood floors.
Okay.
Proudly family-owned.
Send through your questions. Also, tell me where you're from, suburb, state, country, county. I love to know who I'm helping around the world, as we know.
Showroom today and experience quality craftsmanship with personalised customer care. Hardwood floors, where tradition meets innovation.
Love, like, and share the page too, guys.
www.hardwoodfloors.com.au. Station sponsor.
Okay, this crowd is insane.
Monica Haight, USA, Bellevue, Nebraska. That's cool. Thanks for joining us.
You're freezing again.
Repost your questions again, because I'm going through the live, guys, just to catch up.
Here, reboot with this.
Wow. Smelly cheesecake. Why does this work every time?
Smelly cheesecake always unfreezes the brain.
Feel the cheese, not the freeze.
A life like a cheesecake. Smelly cheesecake. Station
Smelly
sponsor.
cheesecake. Yeah. I was looking at Ellie, I know she was just thinking about that one. I was thinking about the same. I'm thinking, who would you have that? What is it? Oh, it's a brand, is it? Oh. I don't know if I'd like to buy a smelly cheesecake.
Sunplus is here to assist in every way. Your journey
That's
to financial
cool.
clarity starts with Sunplus, station sponsor.
Images is a team
Bakery.
of professionally trained photographers with a passion for delivering a high-quality service. We believe photography is about telling a story and capturing those rare moments. We offer a personalised, unique experience for every photo shoot.
Oh, just reading the comments here. Michelle Coburn said that silly air conditioning man had no idea he was dealing with Leslie. Go get him. I know, tell me about it. Welcome back to Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air. You're with international psychic medium Lesley Spaliviero, and welcome back to our first show for 2026. We're live across the world, including Twitch, YouTube, Rumble, Facebook, Alive 90.5 FM Facebook page, the Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air main page, as well as Psychic Medium Lesley Spaliviero Facebook page as well. So about 7 platforms. I tried to go live on Twitter and they kicked me out of it. So I've got to work out what's going on there. I was looking at Twitter the other day, and I thought, oh, that might be another good platform just to add, one of 8. And this year I want to try and get the my Instagram somehow, with all the time that I have in the world, not to get it up and running. So I got EBN, will my son Oscar pass his driving test on Monday the 26th at 2:05 p.m.? I see smiles on the face here of a young man, but and even if that doesn't come true, I want to say that if spirit and the universe collide together and he doesn't pass, because I don't like to spoil things sometimes, EBN, but if he does pass, fantastic. And I do see smiles on the face, but if he doesn't pass or he just doesn't get over the line, it's a good thing as well, because what it does is it gives them time to prepare and time to make a better effort for getting the license. So they say that the average amount of time for getting a license is up to 4 to 5 times to fail to get your license. So if you do better than 4 to 5 times of failing, then that's brilliant. So yes, I learned that many years ago. Tiffany Sandoval, hi. She said, thank you for all you do, sweetie. Thank you. Thanks for coming on the show. Some people I don't even know, I haven't even seen on here for a while. So let's go. We've got, yes, thank you, EBN. Happy New Year, Happy New Year. Who else have we got here? Victoria Vicky. Lesley, can you tell me how this guy I have been in a long-distance relationship for almost 2 years will actually feels about me? I think I did this one. I did that one. I did that for you last year, I remember. I actually remember that. Vicky, have a look at, do you remember what show it was? Do you think you could just have a quick squizzy, Ellie, to see what you wrote down? It would have been, I don't think it was with Abandoned and Haunted. I think it was probably a couple of shows before that. I remember that question. Good evening, Mr. Charles Haig, one of my dear friends as well. Thanks for joining us. Okay, Kylie Richard, she says, hi, Lesley, looking to connect and would appreciate a message, please. All right, I might just go over the page for you. Kylie Richards. Let's look at what she's up to. So, yeah, I don't know why this word just came up. It's suggestions. So what does that mean to you? Because it means nothing to me, and I don't think it's for me to make suggestions, just for me to do stuff that I normally do with spirit. But for suggestions, I don't know if that means anything to you there, Kylie. But look at the number 11 around you. Do you see 11:11 all the time, like 11 a.m., 11 p.m., things like that? Look for the numbers. The numbers are going to tell you a few things, and I do feel like that this is quite a significant time for you as well. They're showing me tears with you as well, lovey. I don't feel like they're tears of happiness all the time. But is it you that's quite emotional, or is there another female close to you that's quite emotional? Emotional and sensitivity. And I'm also getting the name. I'm also getting the name with an E in it as well, like an L or an Elsie. Elsie, Ellie. I know it's not my Ellie, but it's Ellie, Ellen, or something like that with an E name, and it's an unusual name. I feel like this is actually someone that you might know that's actually got a bit of an accent or a foreign culture. And what's with the property with you? Because I do see property. I do see something not right around the property. They're showing me paperwork around this property as well, like a contract 212. So usually when I see the contracts, it's either a court case or like a job description or contract or paperwork that you're signing for. What's it called, for the property or something like that, something important. So, but you've got 2 of these, so just be careful. When I see the contracts, and they show me all the clauses in the contract as well, they show me all the lines in it. So just make sure that you're checking this before you sign anything. Just I'm stressing it because they're saying to me you should have checked it. Or have you just recently signed something but you haven't checked it properly? You've just trusted the person that you've signed for. Because it's you know, and they're saying to me, look at the cooling off period. I don't know what it is. Cooling off period. I don't know what it is that you've just signed. I haven't got that far yet, but and if I was here longer doing this reading, we could get to something. But they're saying to me cooling off period, like you've got a certain amount of time. So you might have to, it's either like you bought something and there's a little contract with it, or there's a terms and conditions, something like that. So careful with what you're doing next 2 to 4 weeks. Whatever you're buying next 2 to 4 weeks, just be careful. They're showing me who's the smoker, because I see the smoker. There's someone around you that's a heavy, heavy smoker. They're saying, like, they're showing me this, and they go, and they're blowing it in the air, literally blowing it in the room. Like everybody's around, and they're still blowing it in the air. They have no regard for other people's lungs. They don't care. It's like they just need to get that. They just got to get that smoke, you know, like it's like a chain smoker. And I also see the wine or the cup in the other hand, the scotch. So scotch and a heavy smoker. Was this like a male around you, like a grandfather figure that was that's had, you know, like a bit of a swollen belly, like the, you know, skinny legs, swollen belly, like the beer belly kind of thing, but oh, that is a terrible, terrible drawing. I'm not getting any better at my stick figures, Ellie. I'm even like that looks terrible.
It looks like a toilet with arms.
You're a dag. No, I have to show it because I can't not show you, but I'm not making fun of your relative or whoever that is, but that is terrible. Look at that. Oh my God. That is a really bad stick figure. I just should stick to Elmo because that's all I can draw, really. But this is a man. He's got quite a big belly. He's got quite a big belly, and he has skinny legs. So I feel like this is a diabetic belly. A diabetic. Ellie just drew me one. Hers is better than mine, of course. Diabetic belly. This person's not looking after himself. I feel like he's all over the place. He's not all cognitively there either. And he's not a small guy as well. So who's that around you? If this is not you, Kylie, this is going to be around either Natasha Murphy or Jessica Kinji, Viv Gill, somewhere around there. Because EBN, maybe Shirley Tyler, because I feel like this person's had issues with the legs as well. Or it's you that's had an issue with your right leg, just above the knee. Like you've hit it, or it's been hit or injured above the knee, because it just gave me pain there. And I do get the anxiety around you for this. Is this a father figure to you? They definitely love their smoke. They love to sit there, you know, with the beer or the scotch as well. The heavy times. I'm just hearing heavy times. And, you know, as much as sometimes you feel like you can't pull through different things, Kylie, like everything might be rosy picture right now. And then sometimes when things, you know, creep up on you and you feel like you can't get through and the anxiety kicks in, just rest assured that whoever's on the other side that's a female around you is they're showing me they're wrapping their wings around you all the time. I feel like this is, and this sounds really, really vague, but or general, it's definitely a grandmother figure and or great grandmother figure, and the features are the same. They've got the same similar features. They're showing me the similar features. They're showing me like the old-fashioned, you know, walking stick. This person had her heart on her sleeve, and she doesn't shy away from telling people how it is. I'm even scared of her on this side. She's shown me that she had issues around the stomach as well, just underneath the rib cage, mainly to the left side. And this was either stomach cancer or cancer of an organ just around there. But I feel like this was more of a spleen or towards the spleen area or stomach cancer. And I just heard her say this was undiagnosed. Or it wasn't diagnosed properly. So she's just saying hi as well. She wants you to know that she's got those wings and she's putting the wings around you. So whoever that is, feel very relieved because she's always there. And do you also see things as well, like shadows? Because I'm seeing the shadows around you as well. Do you also see spirit? And I'll leave that there. Thank you. Any validations there, Miss Ellie?
Yes.
Okay, over to you.
So there's one validation from Kim Dominic. She said, yes, it's my nose. I have a cold that is extremely annoying. I indeed can't work at the moment because I have pain in my feet and legs and the doctors can't find out what's wrong. That's why I can't move forward for now. I will be at home until the end of January. I also have ideas about starting my own photography business. My father has heart problems and needs to quit smoking, but he doesn't, so that could be indeed true. Thank you.
There you go. Right. Cool bananas. Okay. So who else have we got here? So if you'd like to have a free mini reading, come over to the main page, Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air. We're on Facebook. Don't run over to the other platforms. Miss Ellie will tell you to come over to this platform. Glennis Lacey, she says, g'day you all. Happy New Year. Evening Spirit, Leslie, Ellie, and Angels too. Natasha Murphy is from Tamworth in Australia here. Thanks for joining us. We've got Natalie Brown from Perth. Thanks for joining us. Monica Haight, she's from the USA, from Bellevue in Nebraska. She said, would love to connect with my loved ones. Right, let's do Monica. She's from a long way. I'm sure it's only about, 4 a.m. or something in the morning there, Monica, is it? H-I-A-T-T. Yeah, gosh, my eyes are terrible. So what do we get for Monica? For some reason, they're showing me bed and bedroom. Has there been changes to the bed or bedroom or something around there? I'm also getting that pain. I don't know if the last pain in my stomach was for Kylie or it's for you because it hasn't gone away yet. So this is just under the left rib. And I feel like I've either been stabbed or got heartburn or something like that there. They're just giving me a dull ache there. And it's not me because I didn't have it when I walked in the door. They're also giving me number 13 as well. 1 and 3 is 4 in the month of April. So significant number here, 13. And they're also giving me birthdays, anniversaries, memorials around April as well. So they're also showing me property for you too. Have you been also considering doing something around the property or moving, or has there been an offer or suggestion, or this is a long time coming or something? But because I do see one house there going and another house coming in. It's like they've just pushed it aside, So what's that around you, or is someone close to you doing that? They're just flicking from one place to another. Has someone also been in hiding as well? Because I just heard the word hiding. That's why they're running. They're kind of like running from. Has there been police involved around young males around you? What's with the police? I just see knock on the door. People, police, maybe welfare check or something like that. Oh, has someone ordered that, or someone should be ordering that? Yeah, I get a lot of anxiety from you as well, Monica. And Annika. Who's Annika? I was just about to say Monica, but my voice said, I wanted to say Monica, but my voice said Annika, which is spirit. So is there an Annika or Antonella or someone like with an A name, an unusual A name around you? Is there Anita? Someone with an A name around you that's female, and I don't know if you're on good terms right now. Unless this is coming up in the future, lovey. So just, be careful. Another one for you too. Keep your heartstrings to yourself, like zip it up, Zippity zip. And I'll leave that there as well. That's that. Oh gosh, that's a message I'm getting from overseas. Is there a female overseas, female from the other side? I mean, is there a female that has an issue with the throat? That has not a husky voice, but has had issues with the throat around, like thyroid, or is that you? What's going on with this person? If it's you, lovey, you need to get checked. The health, I don't feel like the health is 100. We're all not going to be 100%, but we need to actually do something to look after our health. So it'd be good to start now in January. And that's for everybody. Everybody should be going and, doing your annual blood test and just getting all your ducks in a row for the year. So Dixie Keen still in New Zealand. We've got Di Smith from Louisiana. She said, do you see anything from Spirit for me? Let's go over to the page. If you've got a validation, just type in capitals validation and then post it up on the main page, Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air, on the chat where you've posted your question, and Miss Ellie will pick it up from there. So we've got Di Smith, and I'm getting 14 around you, 5 in the month of May as well. I'm getting the throat with you as well, and unless the previous reading was for you. And then, I can't breathe. So the throat with the breathing, I feel like this is a female around you, and this female's had issues with heart as well as breathing. And it's quite overwhelming. It's like when she can't breathe, or when this person can't breathe, it kind of feel like I'm suffocating. And my hearing's gone on my left side as well. So I'm also getting 11 around you in November and 2 in February. So this February, definitely significant changes for you coming up this year. Now, everybody, if they haven't seen my page, you need to go and have a look at my main page, Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air, and have a look what I posted up about 2026. It's all about, a bit of law and order this year. So a lot of people, beginning to have more courage than they have any other year. And the reason for that is because we're in a number 1 year. Last year was a number 9 year. So we start the cycle of 9 years again when we're in a number 1 year. And we also have the male year this year. Last year was a female year, apparently, as I did my research with some, online numerologists. And this year's a bit of road rage for everybody. So just be careful on the roads, as well as, lock things up. We just had on our community page, some ratbag going around and, just opening up cars out the front of people's house and just taking everything out of people's cars. Just come and take it because they just feel like they have to take it. The thieves, So, but this year is all about new beginnings, new, leadership. It's all about new starts and getting ahead in this year particular. It's a year of the horse, so it's about motivation and keep going. Don't stop in the middle kind of stuff. And this is what I'm saying, this Di Smith for you as well, Lovey, because sometimes I feel like that you just stop in the middle and you just take everything on your shoulders, like the shoulders are really heavy. So once we start releasing that and just flicking it off and getting rid of all the toxic people out there, I literally don't put up with anyone toxic around me at all anymore. And part of my little goal for this year is to not actually have anyone like that around me so that I don't have to absorb any of their negative energy. And I don't care who it is. I got rid of a lot of people last year because of that reason, and this year is not going to be any different. It's actually going to be very, very good this year because I feel like I'm going to travel more, and I feel like that with you, Diane, as well. A little bit more travel, and maybe around the May time. But look forward to your February significant this year for you as well, Lovey. Not everything is bad. A couple of opportunities, but just pace yourself this year. And it's in the opposite to the horse year, because this year is the horse year, is the dog year. So anybody that's born in the dog year for the Chinese horoscope, just lay low, they say. And I'll leave that there. Back over to you there, Miss Ellie. Is there any other validations?
Yeah, there's one from Monica Height.
Okay.
She said, I traded rooms with my daughter.
Oh.
My sister's birthday is in April, and we want to buy a house. My son's got pulled over by the police last night. No name, but thank you. No issues here.
There you go. Look what I wrote. I wrote police, and I wrote young males. So what did we say too? What did she say? What else did she say? The house, moving, the offer. I wrote that. And the bedrooms. That's awesome. There you go, in the bedrooms. Because I thought one bedroom's gone, and what's with the bedrooms? Sometimes Spirit will just go, ask them about the bedrooms. And I go, oh, okay. So that means nothing to me, but it will mean something to the person that I'm reading for. Thank you, Ellie. Any other validation?
No, but John said the 28th of Feb will be the first ghost investigation.
Ah, beautiful. So lock that in, guys. 28th of February is our first 2026 ghost investigation. And I'll have to touch base with you, John, because I want to see if we can do something different on that evening, or even a different location. I actually still waiting to hear back from my friend, which will be really nice to go there. So yeah, remind me, John. We have to touch base. What else? We've got Wendy Panuhama. She said, Happy New Year. Thank you. We've also got here, I've already done Kim, done Vicky. Natasha Murphy's watching. Thanks for joining us. We've got Lorraine Watson. Happy New Year, Leslie and Ellie. I'd love any messages if you are drawn to me, please. So Lorraine Watson, what do we get for you? Oh, the anxiety around you. And for some reason, Lorraine, I feel my chest, like my heart is very tight. So sometimes when people have a broken heart from a love relationship, it can actually give me the same pain, if not worse, for a broken heart relationship as opposed to a normal heart attack. So if I had more time other than a mini reading, I can get, really drill down into what's going on around people. But for some reason, I get the two of them, the heart or the heart attack or the heart issues can sometimes be the broken heart, because I can't tell the difference between the pain, because the pain is the same sometimes. Depends on how hard or heartbroken the person is from the relationship. But I'm getting pain around the heart for you, and I feel like the left side of the body is a lot weaker than the other side. And I don't know why I'm saying that. I just feel like that, unless this is another person around you. I feel like there's a male around you that's been there for quite some time, but I'm hearing complacent as well. Complacent male. Heart on the sleeve as well, these people. Whoever you've got around you, like just recently, family, whoever it is, heart on the sleeve for these people. I'm also getting 11 around you as well. November was significant. They're also giving me itchy face. I feel like my face is really, really itchy. What's going on there? Is that you? Is that you, Miss Ellie? She's pulling faces at me. So November last year was significant. Birthdays, anniversaries, memorials. Look forward to May this year as well. So I'm getting the 555 around May, which is May is the fifth month. So big changes around May. So look forward to the changes. I feel like it's going to be significant, and it's going to be good for you. Are you planning on a trip or doing something? Maybe like they're giving me the 4, but they're giving me in 4 months. So I don't know whether that's going to be April or from the May to September. So it's September, April and September is some form of thinking about or doing travel or small trip. One of them's a small trip. Definitely one of those months a small trip, whether you like it or not, they're saying. And I'll leave that there. Thank you. If you've got a question, post up on the main page. Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air. I heard something really, really cool the other day. Was one of my friends said to me, he said, "Oh, Leslie," he rang me from Queensland, and he said, "Leslie, when people," I can't remember how he said it now. He said, "When people have, an issue with someone else," he said, "make sure that you remember that even, I'm not religious at any way, but I do believe there's a creator." He said, make sure that you remember what Jesus did. He led by example. He led by being a guide to people. And I went, well, you know what? That is very true. So I thought that was a good advice. And over to you there, Miss Ellie. Is there anything else?
Yep. So Di Smith said, my mom had severe breathing problems with congestion and heart failure. She was hard of hearing. My shoulders always hurt. I was assaulted by a PT at a hospital and broke my hip. I'm hoping this year will be better. Thank you so much.
What's a PT?
Personal trainer.
So she was assaulted by a personal trainer. That is insane. I know it's
Personal trainer or
well.
physiotherapist.
I think might have been in hospital. Would have been a physiotherapist. Wow, and broke your hip. Oh, wow. Why do I feel like why do I still get the suffocating and the pain in the right? I get a right arm pain. Right arm pain around that message as well, Di Smith. So yes, not good. Look, people are in hospital for a reason. I don't need to be assaulted. Depends on what the story was. I feel like there's two sides of the story though. Tazi Lee, Happy New Year's, Leslie. Thank you. I would love a reading regarding work, please. Right, Tazi Lee, let's do you. What have we got here? Tazi. What a cool name, Tazi. So I do get February for you around work as well. I do feel like, look, you know what? They're saying to me, if you wanted, you could jump ship and move to something that you really liked. They're saying the money will come if you do something you love. That's what they always say. So, you're manifesting what you want. And was December really quite, I know it was Christmas, but was that quite hard for you with work or no work? Work, no work. I'm just seeing work, no work around December. I'm also getting the number 13 around you for 4 and April. So law and order coming. So number 4 is law and order. So legal issues or law and order around you. And I feel like April is going to be better times, even though it's coming in February for work or whatever the case is that you're manifesting for the work situation. But there's going to be changes and law and order for April, whatever that means to you. It could be some form of issue at work or that was at work or something like that. Because I just see work was and then it wasn't, if that makes sense. I don't even know how to explain it. I just see if I've got a brick wall here, I see work here and I got nothing and then I see nothing here. So whatever's going on around you with work, put your feet on the ground and hold your ground. That's what I'm hearing. It's just, the thing with this year as well, guys, people are learning lessons. And if you're going to accept people for disrespecting you and things like that, it's your fault if you allow people to disrespect you. And, we need to have more people, which is what's going to happen this year. More people will stand up for themselves and have more courage because it's like the alpha male year for everybody. People will be, fighting in court cases against corporations and things like that. So look out for that because I do feel like that's coming up, definitely coming up. Thanks for your question. But we'll leave it there. We'll be back shortly. You're listening to Alive 90.5 FM.
You are listening to Alive 90.5.
Any other validations? Okay. We'll do that when we come back. I'm going to be at work. It's 6:10 in the morning.
Your premier destination for the latest
What are you gonna
stories and rich insights from the Arab world and
Oh wow.
Australia. It's a shorter shift. Stay informed, inspired,
What time do you have to be up?
connected. Download the app or tune into our platforms today.
Wow.
Oz Arab Media, bridging cultures, connecting
Yeah, wow.
communities.
Thanks for listening to Alive 9.5.
Yeah.
If you enjoy the service Alive provides to the community, then why not become a member of the station today? Head across to our website, alive905.com.au. Scroll down
4:22 a.m. in Orkinsay for Leona. Hi, Leona. Thanks for joining us. Send your questions again, guys, because I'm just quickly scrolling through while I'm in the ad break. Oh, I'm a little bit. When Ellie says I'm a little bit behind, it means I'm really, really behind. Oh, okay. Well, I'm just going to scroll forward. So if I've missed your question, repost it again. Don't spam me, but just repost it again. Love, like, and share the page. And 4:23 a.m. in Orkinsay. Wow. Oh, 400 comments, and it's only the first hour. Oh my God. Joanne Della, thanks for all the love hearts. She always sends me all these love hearts. Can you see them? That's cool. All right. What else have we got here? Thank you for the Happy New Year.
Hills.Sydney, where community comes to life. Station sponsor.
Di Smith, I've done you. She's posted up again.
Was having a stroke.
Cha-cha-cha.
F. Face.
Check their face. Has their mouth drooped?
A. Arms.
Can they lift both arms?
S.
So I'm trying to get through these readings, or these comments, I should say.
Don't wait. Call 000 now.
Andrea Hayden, thank you.
Act
Happy New
fast.
Year.
A message from the National Stroke Foundation.
Welcome back to Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air. You're with international psychic medium Lesley Spaliviero, and welcome back to my show. We're live across the world, including Twitch, YouTube, Rumble, Facebook, the Alive 90.5 FM Facebook page. We're also back for our first show for the year as well, the 5th of January. Can you believe it's already the 5th of January, Ellie? It's like unbelievable. So post your questions up on the main page, Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air. If you're on any of the other platforms, jump over to this main page and post your questions up. Ellie just notified me that I've had 400 comments in the first hour. So thank you for supporting me, but I can't get to that many at the moment. So just post up your question again so that I can see it. I'm trying to go down the screen as fast as I can. Kind of like I need to go as fast as Spirit wants me to go. So
We've got 2 validations.
over to you then, Miss Ellie, while I read this one as well.
So the first one's from Paul Will. He said, "Update Lesley. Last year we were in the depths of fostering a family member. You read a few readings about that for us. I just wanted to let you know, as you were very kind and helpful with your words, he ended up with his paternal grandparents, which is amazing for him. So much is happening within our family with our 3 ASD kiddos and homeschooling. Just wondering what the year holds, and thank you for your kindness through that journey. Happy 2026 and blessings."
For some reason, I remember saying to him last year sometime that I still get that Christmas in July. I have no idea what it means for you, Paul, but I've been saying that for, I do remember, hey?
6-7 months.
Yeah, for at least a year. But for some reason, for Christmas in July, I don't know what it means. I'm just going to keep, I can't go against Spirit, and that's what I get. So I'm just going to leave it at that. We've got CCJC. Hi from Avon in WA. Please help Lesley. Myself and my family are still being bombarded by 3 psychopaths, 2 women and 1 man. When will it end? It's shocking. We are staying as positive as we can. Love and light. I'm not sure if this is, I feel like this is going to end around the February into March, SCC. But it's purely up to you, because you're saying in your message here, you're still being bombarded by these psychopaths. So the word bombarded comes to mind here. So we need to just say things like, planting to see with, I know this sounds crazy, but planting to see with the universe is a lot better than saying bombarded and stuff. But it's a lot better when you say things like, I can't wait till these people are out of my life next week, next fortnight, or whatever it is, and just manifest things like that. But looking forward, I feel like February for you there, CC, is going to be much better. So birthdays, anniversaries, memorials, different things, times are changing around February into March as well. Who's the person with the issue with throat or cold? I know that sounds general, but this person doesn't usually get sick, so it's kind of a bit of a surprise to people. The cold, the sore throat. I'm getting the sore throat. Is that you, or is that someone around you? And it's kind of like taking their breath away. Or is that the anxiety that I'm feeling? I don't get anxiety. Every blue moon, once in a blue moon in 10 years, I might get anxiety. But this anxiety, I feel like this is overwhelming you. It's kind of like, choking you up here. It's got to stop. Yeah. Have you looked at your legal options around this, or what is going on, that you haven't looked at? Because I feel like you have more options and you're not looking at it, or you don't know which way to turn, of course. But so there's options there. That's what I'm hearing, there's options. And I do see police at the door as well for you, if they already just haven't left. Because what they're showing me before, when I did the police for the other reading that I just did in the first hour, they showed me the police coming up to the door and the person opening the door and them knocking on the door, right? The cops knocking on the door. But this time here, I see them about turn face and they're going away from the door. So that's completely different to what I saw last time with the last reading. But But yeah, look forward to April. I feel like April is going to be a lot better, a bit more stable. And yeah, try not to let this, the more we allow people to interrupt our life and our mindset and, our energy and our soul energy, the more they do it. They know, they know they're getting to you. So it's about just building that kind of, I don't know how to say it, like the mongrel in you to be able to say, stop, I don't like it. You're going to have to, bless you, I saw that coming. I could actually see you revving that one up. And yeah, it never fails here in our studio, does it, Miss Ellie? But yeah, people just, people are going to be accountable this year. It's definitely going to be happening. If you're a crappy person with a shitty personality, it's definitely going to be not in your favor to behave with, without being accountable, because it's coming to bite you. It was supposed to be last year, and if it didn't bite you last year, it's definitely coming this year, because people will be standing up for their rights. It's about time people become accountable for their crappy personality, their crappy, their nastiness. Why be nasty? Do you really, I don't care what personality you are, what nationality you are, whatever you are, there's no need to be nasty or lie to people or put things out there so that people have harm or financial harm or whatever the case may be. It's all unnecessary, guys. Don't do it, because even though you get away with it now, you will not get away with it later when spirit comes along and tags you on the butt. I've seen it too many times. It's, I'm a number 8, which means that in numerology, it means that so it's infinity, right? If I was to do something to somebody, it would instantly come back as karma to me, because it comes around so quick, because it's the number 8. If it's if someone does something to me and I always finish it. I never start one thing with anybody. And before I even knew anything about numerology, I always finished things with people before they got out of hand, because that's just my personality, and I just move on really quick. I don't have no attachments to anything that's bad behavior, especially this year as well. It's just, why should I bother? Why would you want to waste your good soul and energy, your soul's beautiful energy, on crappy people? So think about that one, guys. You don't need to put up with it. You're not a slave. You're not anything to anybody. You just want to be happy and peaceful in your life. So think about that. So we've got Jasmine Robertson, Queensland, Australia. Hope you all had a beautiful New Year. She said, interested to see how the sign of the horse will go this year. Any messages you've drawn to me? Many thanks. Yes, well, it's going to be interesting there, because the horse gallops and doesn't stop, does it, sometimes, So it's definitely a lot of energy this year, Jasmine, especially for you too. So Jasmine Robertson, a lot of people suffering with anxiety. I do get the anxiety around you, and I get the dark car as well. And this, do you have a dark car around you? Because that's the first thing that popped up for me. And usually I say 2 to 4 weeks for just being careful with the car, get it serviced, whatever. If you haven't got that car serviced within 2 to 4 weeks, or the person that that's closest to you with the dark car, then that needs to be off-road, because I don't like the feeling about the car. I just heard lemon. Whoever that is around you. Did you also have issues with your left shin? Someone's hit your shin, or you've hurt your shin, or had a broken leg, or something, not even a broken leg, but some injury to the left shin, or someone around you? Because I got the pain in that shin. It's not shin splint. It was actual, where the bone is, it's been kind of like hit. It's very bruised. Hit leg, and very bruised. I'm also getting the feeling that there's lots of changes coming up around you, and this is going to be April. So look forward to the changes. Is there also something significant, birthdays, anniversaries, memorials, around April into May? Do you have some inkling about something that you've got, like you're not sure to put your finger on it, but I think you're right. Whatever that inkling is that you're thinking about with a person that I think you're on point there. They're saying to me 60 to 100%, whatever that means to you. Doesn't mean nothing to me. I just saw 60-100%. So you're on that side. You're getting closer to the point, to the 100, if that makes sense. Getting closer. It's like you're a little mini detective. I don't know what it is, and sometimes it's best if I don't know what it is. So I just say what Spirit gives me. But I'm also getting the feeling that this is a long time coming as well. And did you also have issues in the kitchen with plumbing or something? What is with the kitchen or plumbing in the property? They're showing me the kitchen sink or a sink. Was a sink blocked, or did you have issues with some overflow, or what was with the sink? Something's gone down the sink. And I don't know why, out of all the things that Spirit could show me, is a kitchen sink. How bizarre is that? So I'll leave it there. Any other validations there, Miss Ellie?
I got a couple.
Okay.
The first one's from Lorraine Watson. She said, the broken heart and anxiety is maybe my daughter. The impulsive male is my daughter's partner. I am worried about it. My daughter and my grandchildren, so it could be maybe the anxiety and broken heart as well. It breaks my heart to see what's happening. 11 or November is my mom's anniversary of her passing. The travel or trips, I have no clue. And wait and see. I'll take the 555 with good luck. Good luck.
Fair enough. Yeah, definitely broken heart. That's what I was saying before. When Spirit gives me a broken heart and he gives me a heart attack at the same time, I can't tell the difference sometimes between them both, because they are so. It sometimes depends on how much the hurt and the sorrow goes for the broken heart. I can't tell sometimes what the pain is relating to, whether it's a heart attack or a broken heart, because it's pretty much the same feeling for me. But yeah, any other validations, Miss Ellie?
Yeah, there's one from Tazi Lee. She said there was an issue at work where I had a gut feeling that something was going to happen with someone, and I couldn't sleep, and it sat in my gut all the time. Lo and behold, something did happen. I wasn't crazy, and I feel like I have to fight for change. And it brought a lot of anxiety, but because I'm a strong enough person to make change happen. I love my job, but have been offered something else as a side hustle.
Good. Do it. I think 100% do it. You always need a backup plan, especially this year, guys. And, AI is taking over a lot of jobs, like look at Woolies. You got to go to Woolies and you have to actually scan your own food now. Like we should get paid for doing that. Seriously. I absolutely hate going to Woolies. But anyway, yeah, you got another one, Ellie?
I just do click and collect, so they have to pack it for me.
So what is it? Click and collect. What is it? Click and click.
Click and collect. And
click and collect.
Direct to boot, so they have to pack it for me.
There you go. So what do you do? You just time it and you go and pick it up?
Yeah, you choose a time. You do it all online. You choose a time. You pay online, and then you get there. Tap something on his phone and say, "Give me my groceries."
Yeah, there you go. Well, I don't like supporting those big, those big awful, demonic food chains. I like doing the little man down the road that has these organic grown, or veggies, like organic grown veggies. And I'm actually growing my own veggies. It's gone crazy at home since I went to Melbourne. So I've got to get stuck into that, which I won't be tomorrow. It'll probably be Wednesday or Thursday. I'll get stuck into that. So Rebecca Price said, I had the weirdest dream last night and you were in it, Lesley, telling me I wasn't brushing my teeth properly. Bit random. Oh my God, Rebecca, that's so funny. I don't know what that means. So if I'm in a dream telling somebody they're not brushing their teeth properly, what does that mean? How did you get me on your mind there, Rebecca, is what I want to know. That's so cool. I love it. That's very funny. So I'm just catching up to the validation from Kim. You got that one? We've already done that one.
You're very behind.
I'm very behind. Right. I'm just going to go and scroll right forward because I'm probably about 200.
That was my first validation.
Oh my God. Well, I'm going to go. And
45 minutes ago.
That's 45 minutes ago. Sorry. Well, that's what happens when you get, 400 bloody comments in the first hour. So I'm going to scroll right down to the bottom, guys. If I've missed your question, I apologize. If I've missed anything, I apologize. I'm just going to go straight down to the bottom and capture some of the recent messages. So post up your questions. And if you want to have a private reading, I'm available to do private readings as well. And yes, and that's more on point. and not just on point here, but I always have them on point when I'm doing them because it's more personal and it's just as, you know, it's more, you get more information. Let's put it that way. So where are you? Who's the last person, Ellie?
That just commented. Vicky Dalley.
I'm still scrolling.
Victoria, Shirley Tyler.
Wow. Okay, I just finally got to the bottom after about 1,500 messages, you know, scrolling. Let me just go back a touch now. So let's go. What do we got here? I'm drawn to Claire Dodson. Hi, lovely ladies. Hope you are all well and Happy New Year. Hope the new year brings you all good. I would love a mini reading if possible regarding relationships or anything I may need to hear. Okay, right. I'm on to you there now, Claire Dodson. So I'm that far down, guys. So if I've missed your question, just repost it again. Okay. Yeah, nearly every single person that I've actually spoken about tonight doing the readings is the anxiety is really high, and I feel like this is, you know, for everybody that has anxiety, it's clearly deficiencies in essential minerals. So please top up your essential minerals. Go on to ChatGPT and type in your body weight and your height and, you know, your age, and just say, provide me with the information that I need to have essential minerals for, you know, a meal plan or something, you know. Essential minerals are a must. I do feel like there's been issues around health with you there, Claire. That's why I'm saying this. And I know that sounds general, but this has been on your mind for a while. Have you also had some issue with a skin condition or someone around you with a skin condition on the left arm as well, left forearm or arm? Skin issue. They're also showing me the number 13 around you and 16. So 1 and 3 is 4 and the month of April. And I've also got 16, 1 and 6 is 7 and the month of July as well. Big times coming up for you around July, lovey. So look forward to it. Is there a birthday, anniversary, memorial, something around July? Because I just showed in, I just saw bells, wedding bells. So who's that around you? Or wedding, or someone's having a wedding, or there's an announcement or something? Or you're attending, announcement of wedding bells. They just showed me the wedding bells, and it's really was actually really pretty. It was, you know, when you see a Christmas card or some card with a wedding card, and you see the bells, like they're all just chiming and they're all just, you know, virtually singing in the air, the bells. How cool is that? So look forward to that. And they're showing me red carpet. It might be, you know, like another event or something that someone's attending. If you're not attending, that's like a red carpet event. It's an important event. And they're also showing me a book as well. So is it you or someone that wants to write a book or put something on paper, you know, about lifetime or something like that? Whoever it is around you, if it's not you, I highly encourage them. You know, it's like the book is here, it's here, and it's flipped open, and then it's on its other side again. So look forward to that. They're also giving me pain in my stomach as well. I don't know if this is for, you know, lack of fiber or lack of movement, but I feel like there's, you know, I don't know if it's around you or someone else close to you, because I feel like this is more male with the system's backing up, if that makes sense. So, and this is causing them anxiety and pain. It's like they've got constipation pain or something like that in their stomach. And I'll leave that there. Thank you. But if you could validate, you just type in capitals validation and post it up on the main page, Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air, and Miss Ellie will pick it up. So I'm scrolling forward again. Any other validations there, Miss Ellie?
Not yet.
Not yet. Right. Who else we got here? Vicky Daly, she says, hi Leslie, hope your break was a good one. What do you see me doing now as I am not caring for my mother, please? Thank you. Well, let's go over to the next page for you there, Vicky. Vicky Daly. You know, this year is going to be all about significance. And, you know, I know you're not caring for your mum now, but I do feel like the significance of and the self-satisfaction is you just don't feel like you've had that recognition is the word I'm looking for. Recognition is required. That's what I'm hearing. I can't spell. And I'm all got like self satisfaction. For some reason, and it's like you need to pat yourself on the back to give yourself validation that you've done everything right. And I don't feel like this has been an issue before. I just feel like there's some form of, gap in or a void in your life. The void is there, the gap is there. This will, and you see the gap coming over. So like I see the mother here, the brick wall, nothing there for next 2 to 3 months or 2 to 3 weeks. So going forward, lots of things coming up with you after the 3-month mark. So around, I just got the 25, which is 2 and 5 is 7, and the month of July. But I also saw the 25th of March, which is my birthday. So what's coming up around after the 25th of March? So after that date, lots of good stuff coming up for you. So look forward to that. You're thinking that there's nothing to do. There's plenty to do, honestly. There's plenty to do. Have you also got ideas about doing something for yourself? Because I do feel like this could take off for you, but it'll be hard work for the first, 12 to 18 months. But then after that, it's kind of slowly going to ramp up for you. Whatever it is, it might be you with the book though. I saw the book in the last reading, but this might be the book for you. It's like you need to do that. You need to do that. Whatever it is that you're thinking is an idea or a book or some form of writing or something like that, editing or whatever it is, it's going to give you peace of mind. And I'll leave that there. Okie dokie. Post up your questions, guys. The Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air. We've got Natalie Crowder, Monroe. Hi, Lesley, Spirit and Ellie. Happy New Year from Alabama. I've been to Alabama. It's massive over there. She said, any messages for me today, please? My birthday is Saturday, and we have finally been matched with a surrogate. Wow. You shouldn't have told me that. I didn't need to know that. I don't really want to read the rest of it because she's giving me too much information. She said, so just waiting on medical clearance and then we can transfer one of our embryos, hopefully by April. Love you all and thank you for being here for us. Also started using Celtic salt, beautiful, and magnesium every day. Okay, so she doesn't want a reading. She said, thank you for that recommendation. You're welcome. Fantastic. Love it. Yeah, good luck with the baby. This is going to be amazing. I'm not saying anything else about it, though, because it needs to be a surprise. Sometimes I've blown the whistle on things like that, and I kind of learnt my lesson. Claire. Did I do Claire Dodson before? Done her right. So have we got here? My voice is changing again. What's going on? Well, at least I'm not in any pain. Like before, I got hit to the head before. I don't know what that was. Okay, I'm going to scroll forward again, guys, because I feel like I'm still behind Ellie. Am I? There's a tad?
You're better than you were.
I'm better than what I was, yes, because I've just had to miss about 200 comments. So Lisa D, good evening. Would love any advice for any changes happening in 2026. So very grateful for your time and energy. Lisa D. What do we got here? I get 16 and 12 around you. So 1 and 2 is 3 in the month of March as well. Big changes for you as well. Are you thinking of moving or property? What's with the property or moving or rearranging things? And property. So I just see, look, it doesn't surprise me if you do something different with the property. I'm also getting change. I just see change behind the property, like the 555. 16 as well, 1 and 67 in the month of July. Things will definitely be changing there. The anxiety is still there as well, Lisa. But look forward to the end of March. I feel like end of March is going to be better for you. And, spirit is rising. The soul is healing somehow. Not sure how, but yeah, that's what I get for you at the moment, lovey. Bev Ridley, the Alba Springs you went to. Yes, the Alba Springs was gorgeous. I loved it there. If I could do that here, it would be just amazing to do that here. It was absolutely beautiful. If anybody can go there and just, go there to relax, it was just beautiful. I mean, there's about 20 pools there of all different, minerals and stuff and whatever else. But once you're in one pool, you kind of can go in a few other pools and it's all the same, but it was just beautiful. If I've missed your question, then repost it again, guys. We've had, 400 comments in the past hour and we're still going strong here. I'll be doing a few more and then Ellie and I will be going because we've both got to get up really early in the morning, which is I've got to be on site at 6:10 in the morning. I'm going to be like cross-eyed trying to drive. Andrea Hayden, please can you give me my daughter who is asking for a reading? Her name is Roxanne. Okay. And why did my voice change around you, Andrea? I'm just writing the name down. Roxanne Matthews. Okay, Roxanne Matthews. And she said it's her first time on here. She moved into a flat and stuff is being moved. Can you see if it is family member trying to get her attention? Stuff is being moved spiritually. Is that what you mean? I think she means that. She must mean that. Anything like that is usually spiritual. If you're worried about that, Roxanne, you can always just tell your spirit. And I never used to believe in this before. I don't have one eye in the middle of my head either, but going forward, I never used to believe that there was any such thing as demons or things would attach to you and stuff like that, or things would be, or spirit would still be, in your property or in a new property because, the old spirit's out. But what you can do there, Roxanne, is just acknowledge whatever's in that property and say, you're not welcome here anymore. You need to move on. You need to leave now. And no, please, thank you. Just get out of my house. And things will change because if things are being moved around, I don't feel like this is normal spirit. I feel like this is just something that was left over, or you're quite sensitive, so something that was left over from someone else in that property. It sounds crazy, but I also get 16 around you, 7 and July as well. So what does that mean, 16, 7 or July? So July is very significant for you, they're saying to me. Double July. What does that mean? A very, very dry in the mouth as well. So hydration. It's really essential for you. You need to have that hydration. But I do feel like that this property, I don't know if you're going to stay there very long. I feel like it's like 6 to 12 months and then you're out. Let's move on. I'm just hearing move on. Move on, get it right. It's like you don't want to have, you got that fear of the OCD fear, but you don't want things to be, you want to be in control. So you don't want things to get overwhelm you or take you on. You want to be in control of this, and that's what you can do, is just tell it to go away and leave you alone and get out of the property. I never used to believe that, but we do. If I can talk to a past loved one on the other side and get, almost 100% accuracy when I do my private readings, and, it's something's got to be out there. So what else have we got here? We've got Roxy Matthews, first-time listener from the Isle of Wight, Wight, W-I-G-H-T, in the UK. Happy New Year. I have had a lot of items moving recently. Is there anyone commenting forward for myself or my family? That's what I was just saying. Isn't it funny how I've just chosen your question, almost the same as the last question of Roxanne's, and it's the same principles for you there, Roxy. That's the same person, Roxy Matthews. Yeah, sorry. I just realised that her mum's posted it and Andrea's posted it, and now I've just picked up on Roxy. I didn't realise. And my hand just made it stop. How weird is that? But yeah, I've just said your reading there, lovey. But I'll leave it there. You're listening to Alive 90.5 FM.
Alive 90.5.
Is there any other more validations?
I've got two. Looking for a fresh approach to real estate? At Bookfitch Estate Agency, we put people first, making the process smooth and stress-free. Whether it's selling your home, managing your investment, or finding your next move, we're here for you.
Discover how property should feel professional, personal, and tailored to you. Visit us online.
Full moon, guys, be careful. People don't believe in it, but if you're feeling with anxiety or you're feeling, a bit upside down, then that's why. It's a full moon. You just got to zip it up. Don't say anything until the next few days, and then you'll be right.
When a mate, colleague, or loved one needs a chat, ask, are you okay? And let the people you care about know you're here, to really hear them, because a conversation could change.
Just going to scroll forward again.
Learn more at areyouok.org.au.
Are you considering selling your property hassle-free? Property Services Agency is here for you. Their unbeatable sales commission starts from just 1%. Enjoy the perks of a free video, photos, a floor plan, signage, plus your property listed on major sites for free for any sales listings. For stress-free property management,
Oh, did you do that one from Vicky Daly? She's got a big validation there.
Your property deserves the best. Be trouble-free and contact them today. PropertyServicesAgency.com.au. Station sponsor.
HR Images is a team of professionally trained photographers with a passion for delivering a high-quality service. We believe photography is about telling a story, capturing those rare moments.
And then Lisa D. You got the Lisa D one as well?
Every photo shoot, specialising in weddings, christenings, family portraits. Visit hrimages.com.au. Mention this ad to receive a complimentary 12 by 18 inch enlargement. HR Images brings you a proper
tonight's going quick again.
to cherish for your next event. Station sponsor.
Welcome back to Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air. You're with international psychic medium Lesley Spaliviero, and welcome back to my show. We're live across the world, including Twitch, YouTube, Rumble, Facebook, the Alive 90.5 FM Facebook page, Omni Studio, and iHeartRadio. And Miss Ellie has a couple of validations here.
The first one's from Vicky Daly. She said, "Thanks, Leslie. I'm proud of myself for taking care of my mom till the end. At the moment, I have lost nearly 30 kilos and
Wow.
I'm on a mission to be the best I can be. And
Well
lose more
done.
weight. I feel lost now that I'm not caring for mum. I'm not sure what to do. You mentioned in a private reading I had with you previously about writing and putting things down on paper. So that's interesting. Still not sure where I'm headed in life with that, but look forward to the ride. Thank you so much."
Yeah, I couldn't remember that I said that in the private reading. I mean, I do so many readings. I didn't remember that. But isn't it funny how the book is coming up again? That's cool. Back over to you, the Miss Ellie.
Then Lisa D said, "My rent has increased from the 9th.
Oh.
My rent has increased from the 9th to the 1st by an increase of $50 a week. I like where I am living. My daughter has been suffering from anxiety. I do Reiki on her to calm her. March 30th is my niece's birthday."
Ah, March. Yes, end of month. Yeah, isn't that crazy? Like that's $200 a month extra just in rent. Wow, Lisa. Any other validations there, Miss Ellie?
Yep, that's what I've got.
Okay, so we'll do a few more. Let's go. If you got a question, post it up on the main page, Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air. We're here every Monday night from 8 till 10. Next week, I'm in Queensland. I won't be here next week, but then the following week, we'll be back again for the long haul for the rest of the year, I think, Miss Ellie. And I'm off to Queensland. I'm going to the Gold Coast, and then I'm going to the Sunshine Coast. So 3 days in the Gold Coast and then 2 days in the Sunshine Coast. That should be cool. So Roxy Matthews said, it doesn't feel bad, but it doesn't feel like a family member. Okay. The house is damp and mold has appeared in a month, and not the house I want to settle in. There you go. I have ADHD and forget to drink a lot. Thank you for my reading. Actually, that was a validation, right? So just going back to you, Roxy, if you're still on, when you have mold in the property and it's damp and that's when I always have, pretty much 99% of the time I have the bad spirits in the property. So get rid of it. She said it doesn't feel bad, but it doesn't feel like a family member. It's not a family member. That's what I was saying. So get rid of that. Whatever it is in the property, you need to have like a clean slate there. It needs to move on. It's dark and dingy, Open up the windows, get the fresh air in there as well. It's always beautiful. I always have my house. My house has got tall ceilings, and I cannot stand having anything closed up. Summer or winter, mainly during summer, I'll close up the doors downstairs and upstairs, but all the blinds are all open because I'm a very contagious to dark energies and dark things in my home. It always makes me feel miserable if it's light outside and the property is closed up. If it's a good day and it's not too hot, I'll leave all the doors open, the whole house is open pretty much. And and the house is not small, so I need to have that. It's just weird. I just need to have that environment open. I've always been like that. So we'll do a few more, Miss Ellie. Shirley Tyler, good evening. Bella Healy, good evening. What else have we got here? Nita Lyons, good evening. She said, hi, Leslie. Is there anything I need to know for 2026? Yes, be brave. I'm just hearing be more brave. More brave to stick up for yourself, to talk. Braveness. That's one word that I get for you straight away there, Nita. I'm also getting 17 around you, 8 in the month of August as well. So times are changing around August, lovey. So look forward to that as well. But, it's not the end of the world for everything, and things happen for a reason. A lot of people, when I do my private readings, a lot of people say to me, I'm really sad that happened or this and that happened. If it's not meant to be, it's not meant to be. Doesn't matter what it is, whether it's, the passing of a child. I had one like that last year. It was horrible. But the child's soul was not meant to go any further, if that makes sense. It sounds awful, but that's what I felt with the child, and that gave the whole family peace, because they knew that it couldn't go any further. The way that the passing happened. But going forward, if anything feels upside down for you, it's usually meant to be. And if it makes it harder, and I'm saying this for you too, Nita, if things get harder, it's not the right direction for you. So listen to what's going on around you. Make sure that you understand, where you stand, the opportunities that you have. Everybody has an opportunity to make themselves happy. No one else can make you happy, guys. So we'll just check any more validations there, Ellie.
Yeah, there's one from Lisa D.
Okay.
So Lisa said, sorry, I just remembered my last reading from you. You said that I would be moving in either 3 or 5 years. I have been in the house just over 3 years, and I have refurbished all my furniture to give it a fresh new look. Oh, well done. But do you think that you're going to be staying there, Lisa D? Because I feel like they're going to put that rent up even again. Kylie Patterson, she said, did you get that one from Kylie Patterson there, Ellie? With Jasmine in it, from Jasmine Robertson? Okay, over to you. So Jasmine said she's Kylie said that Jasmine said she's ducked off to work, but Jasmine does have a dark car. It's off the road now, and she's driving her parents' car.
Oh, wow. Okay, right. There you go. That dark car. I didn't want, like I said earlier, I said not to drive it after 2 to 4 weeks. So that's good. It's off the road right now. I'm very happy about that. I just heard lemon for some reason. I just heard lemon. It needs to have repair or fix or something. Something's not right with that car. It just doesn't. I don't know. It's like I'm hearing it doesn't suit her. She's got to get it to move on. Something's not right with that vehicle, and I don't think it's just mechanical. It's just not the right car for her. So and just I don't know why. I don't think it's the right car. I just say for some reason I need to keep repeating it because it's not Spirit saying just is bashing me in the head saying say it again. Okay, I'll say it again. But we've got Kim Kent here. Good evening, Leslie. A very happy new year to you. I would love to see if my son is going to have a good year in all aspects of his life. I feel my mum is looking after him. Beautiful. Yes, that's so sweet. I do feel like your son is going to be okay. Everything is not perfect all the time. We can't have everything perfect all the time, Kim. But when it comes to your son, that's what the expectations are. And I want to say don't apply too much pressure. Not too much pressure. Sometimes we push our kids to be the best that we want them to be, but they're trying their best, so just hold back a little bit and hold the fort. That's what I'm hearing. So he can shine his light. And yeah, beautiful young man. And I'll leave that there. Thank you. But we'll be back next week because Ellie and I will have to call it a night. We've both got to get up really, really early in the morning. And Ellie's got to drive a fair bit and so do I. So we'll see you next week, guys, 8 till 10 on Monday night. What's that?
Week after.
The week after, sorry, not next week, the week after. I'm in Queensland next week. So we'll see you the week after and all the best and look forward to another beautiful week. Good night, everybody.
Find it hard to tune in? Jump on the internet, stream live